Hey guys, it's Sean here again. I'm here to tell you guys about a podcast that I do with my buddy Aaron. He's the host, and I'm his co-host. I'm his Robin to his Batman, I guess. Except I look way better in tights. Um, but go ahead and listen to our new podcast, Our Corner. We talk about a bunch of different subjects affecting all types of walks of life regarding social media, regarding pop culture, and everything in between. We might even sneak in a few countdowns in there. I don't know. You have to tune in. You guys for joining us here at Torn Reels. We're gonna save what happened at the very beginning of this clip for the blooper reel. It was hilarious. So, how you guys doing today? I'm over here with. Well, I'm here. Anyway, the point is, I didn't think you were actually gonna do that. That's fucking great. So I'm here with Andy, and today we are doing. Are you still struggling with that
For
armrest?
real, dude. Like, it's ridiculous.
Sorry. Our tech guy, he dropped his armrest of his lawn chair for his computer, and he hasn't been able to get it back. Oh, you got it back now. All right. So today we're doing A Quiet Place. We're doing wait, that's what this movie's called, right? A Quiet Place. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I was almost to say The Quiet Sound, but
Quiet sound. Yeah.
that didn't make
The
sense.
sound makes quiet.
The sound's quiet. Anyway, but yeah, so we watched we watched A Quiet Place this week. We had watched it before. I had watched it with our one and only fan, Tony. Shout out.
This is the original one, not the new one that came out.
Yeah.
We were preparing for the new one to come out.
Yeah, we're preparing for the new one to come out. More than likely, that one will probably take place on Monday or Tuesday. We'll record it after we watch it and then put it out as well. But what did you think of the first one? Did you like it?
It was all right. It was not a scary movie. I put it more as a thriller than anything.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's a thriller. I kind of wish John Krasinski wasn't a dick like he did it with like the other movies. You
What
know
do
what
you
I mean?
mean?
So when he released the Marvel movie, they did the whole trope of the dude that was Asian from The Office.
Right.
They should have done it through The Quiet Place too.
Right.
They should have kept adding like that trope. That would have been hilarious.
He did it for his new movie though.
Oh, he did it for the
Yeah.
new Quiet Place?
No, not well that one too, but the imaginary friend.
Oh hell yeah!
He was supposed to do an interview, and in the interview it's the Asian guy, and it says John Krasinski on it.
That's fucking.
He
great.
he always plays that trope.
I love that trope. That's like the best trope.
That's
that
the
they
best one. Yeah.
Because everyone like literally takes it seriously. The Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds one where he's like, "Wait, what?" It's
Right.
the best one.
You know the right one.
He was so confused. He was like, "What?"
Yeah, it's fucking great. That's the
Mm.
imaginary friend one. That's the same one.
Oh, yeah?
Because Ryan Reynolds is in it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's the imaginary friend one. Even though this wasn't one of my favorite movies, and even though this wasn't one of the movies that I would like avidly watch over and over again, for John, this was a good debut.
Yeah.
I would argue that his debut was better than what is it? Keenan. Is it Keenan?
Keenan Michael. No, it's Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. I'm sorry, not Keenan Michael Key. I'm sorry. Shout out though.
Keenan
He's
Michael
dope.
Key is a great comedian though.
He's great. But I think John Krasinski's intro is just slightly better than Jordan Peele. Not by much. But
I
by a
disagree.
little bit.
I disagree. Jordan Peele did a great movie, which is the first movie I think he made was Get Out,
Get Out, yeah.
and I think it was way scarier than A Quiet Place. However, the quality of movie, I think A Quiet Place was like up there
Right.
because the aliens looked very detailed. The CGI didn't
Mhm.
look fucking ass. Not saying that Jordan Peele's movie had any CGI because really didn't because it was just people, but I think the CGI did it for me the most because a lot of scary movies don't have really great CGI, and the alien will kind of look fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or the monster would look stupid.
The monster looks stupid. This one looked pretty good, so I'm not gonna lie.
So the biggest criticism that I had for and this one, it's funny because we should actually have done like a Jordan Peele, John Krasinski clash, but either way, in this, the way the Quiet Place is filmed, all the efforts that they had to do with the film, the consistency, continuity, while there are tons of discrepancies, not in the first movie but in the second one, and then in this one, I hear there's supposed to be like a bunch of other discrepancies. So there's a lot of critically acclaim on this new film that's coming out with them, but with the first one, it was pretty consistent with the noise, with the monsters attacking, the words written in the background. It was so carefully detailed and placed. That's the only reason why I would say that John did a better job than Jordan Peele.
The only thing that I saw about this movie, about this new movie, right? The new movie that's coming out of the Quiet Place, that I didn't see here is that John Krasinski in the first Quiet Place, he shows that okay, we have to be quiet. They are attracted to the noise and everything like that. And day one, which is the new one that came out, the aliens start coming down. Everyone's quiet already. It's like you live in New York, bro. It's not quiet. Like I understand that everyone was dying already, but how did you find out so quickly?
Yeah, how did you find out so quickly
that they were attracted by sound? There's no way. You would have at least had like maybe a year, and then be like, okay, maybe it's sound, bro. Like
maybe it's or at least a few months.
Or for a few months.
And
but
also,
like in like a span, like let's say of a day, right?
Yeah.
From what I've seen of the trailer, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't know. And the span of the trailer, it looks like just a day, and everyone's quiet now, no one's talking. It's like, how would you know? Like,
yeah, you wouldn't. I don't think you would
that.
know. I don't think you would know for the day. I think there'd be a lot of people who'd be like shut down, locked in, not even trying to do it. You know what I mean? And even if so, the people that they're killing, they're not eating them. First of all,
right?
We find that out in the first Quiet Place. This is in the back. It's written on the wall. But what you see is the inconsistency in the more in the new one, where they have all that. They learn very quickly, which would throw off everything that happens in number one. Because for a movie that could use a lot of pipe bombs, there wasn't that many pipe bombs.
Or any just noise.
Wouldn't that make sense to have like a weaponized noisemaker?
I think they had it. They had it at the end of the first Quiet Place. The first Quiet Place, John Krasinski, I think, had a horn, and he tied it up to like a fucking. So the button was pressed and it was making noise, and he just fucking threw it.
Right.
So I think that's when he made it. But why wasn't there more? And why didn't the army? The army has so much fucking sonic things. They would have. I think you could have taken out the army of the aliens fairly quickly.
Look, if they used those cannons, and a lot of people go, "Well, it's the Hulk movie." Yeah, no, but they had those things. The cannons that fucking shoot out the sonic waves. That could have fucking killed them. That would have fucking just messed them all up.
Right. Well, because if you see in the first Quiet Place, the noise, when you make a lot of noise, it kind of stuns them for a little bit. Like, when you use a stun grenade, it stuns them a little bit. They're like, okay, fuck, and then they go back. So it stuns them a little bit. Yeah. So if you would have had the sonic machine or a sonic weapon or whatever, it's gonna stun them. Yeah. It's a high pitched noise. It's gonna and when you get hit by a noise machine like that, where it's a high pitched noise and it whines, aren't you sitting there? You're like, oh.
And you know me, I'm always exposed to like
for real
terrorists.
Yeah, exactly. Terror. He's all about the Pakistans right now.
All the Pakistans, all the sonic booms,
all
of
the
stuff.
stands, bro.
You know me.
Yeah,
you know me.
Exactly. He's a freedom fighter.
I fuck around with everything.
He's a freedom fighter.
Freedom fighter. I hate you. Someone's gonna raid me now. The NSA is gonna raid my house. Gonna be like,
that's fine. What are they gonna find? What are they gonna find?
Your brother said that you're a freedom fighter. I'm gonna be like, let me just delete my my browser history real quick. Hang on.
Let me just delete my browser history. Wait.
Gets tackled. Fuck. No, like you have all those inconsistencies with A Quiet Place and everything. And then one of the things that I didn't get is like, you find out at the end, towards the end, that the loud piercing feedback causes their head to like go open.
Yeah.
So you can fucking kaplow with freedom. All Second Amendment on their face.
All Second Amendment.
But what I don't get is that if you found that out, how come you wouldn't be like walking around with like an amp and a fucking mic
and just fucking beep?
Yeah. Like, you know, why wouldn't you do that? Anytime someone gets near you, and they fucking stop and say, ha ha, bitch.
Right.
Portable.
It makes no sense.
And you're telling me that deaf kid only had feedback in his fucking
her? It was her.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. So you're telling me that her, the only time
she
that
was
she
100%
had
of they them. 100%. There was no way.
I mean, at that age, they can choose. You know what I mean? They, them.
Apparently.
Them. Whatever. Those people needed to know. Them as a collective. One of them had to have an operating fucking good hearing aid because, look, I had a teacher who was hearing.
Impaired.
No, that's too light.
Okay.
He was deaf, like straight up. Like
Straight
you
up?
could be talking to him and
Huh?
not a word.
Was he
But-
one of those people?
Dude, he had the fucking weird. He always put his tongue out when he tried to talk. I was like, bro, stick it in. It's distracting you.
Fine. Love it.
But anyway, he had the hearing aids, and all he would do is every time he would get near me, I would just hear like all the time. I was like, bro, like, ow, like you're gonna make me need them. Like, so it's kind of hard for me that the collective they that is that girl would not have that more frequently, causing that to happen with
Right.
the monsters. Like that would make more sense, right?
Right.
And with how long they've been here, if you're saying in the new one, they knew to shut up already right away, wouldn't they have started to evolve with other weapons that they could have done? Like it throws off the. first
Not only
movie
that,
completely.
not only that, if the aliens that like it was said, they adapt quickly. As soon as everyone's quiet, they're gonna start training their ears to pick up breathing.
And not just that.
Because if you're breathing, if we're all quiet, if we stay quiet, you're gonna hear our breathing. Don't you think the aliens would have been like, oh, that's a fucker right there?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can hear that pork belly from all the way over
For
here. Dog.
real. That's
Try
why there's
running-
No,
try-
that's why there's no fat people.
That's why there's no fat people. See,
up.
consistency. Thank you, John
Consistency.
Krasinski.
Sorry.
Appreciate you.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude. No, like,
Dude, I'd have been dead.
oh, bro, me.
No, my other question. I was talking to Tony the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Tony? I was talking to Tony about the Quiet Place, right? It's like, so no one snores.
Oh, bro, we'd be dead.
No one snores.
No one snores.
What about a fart? What if you want to let out real quick, dude?
That apnea, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody.
for real, like.
You can't just be like waking up in the middle of the night just trying to
Yeah.
breathe and then expecting not to kill you.
What if you choke on water? You're fucked.
Oh yeah, dude. No, you choking in silence. You're just turning purple all the way down.
Right.
Wait, you can't.
No,
you-
because even if you cough softly, it's supposed to. They're supposed to be able to hear you.
our,
There's no
our,
way.
Our tech guy's trying to be like could do the werewolf thing where you just like and try to make noise, but that's still gonna fuck you up.
Right.
Like
You still lose.
you
So
still lose.
my question is, so how is there survivors? Like,
Yeah, and also like, how smart are these aliens?
right?
Like, you destroy the people that make sound, but the things that make sound, you just say, like, how come you don't just fucking run at them and fucking kill them? You're an alien.
Right.
You literally have powerful pincers. Like, lob that
My
shit.
my question is, why didn't they put like a bunch of cop cars in one like fucking thing, right? They push them and make a big circle, right?
Yeah.
Turn on the sirens, have them all come here, and then boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom,
Night at the Roxbury, that shit. Just,
Right.
you know,
Right.
just in the middle.
and just fucking blow them up.
Huh? Boat. Yeah.
They on the new one. They're on a boat. Like I'm like,
I'm
why
on
didn't
a
you?
boat.
Why didn't you just stay there? Like you could talk. They're not gonna reach you.
Yeah.
No one said that
Swim,
they could
bitch.
swim.
Swim, bitch. Swim across this ocean right now.
You see them swimming. Ah, damn.
Yeah, they start swimming. Oh, fuck, man.
Right.
Yeah, visibly. Like, you can see them just
Just
fucking-
take them out. And no one in the movie said that their armor was impenetrable by.
I think they said it in the first one.
No, they don't.
Are you sure?
No, they just said that they're more sensitive. You shoot them in the head when the thing opens.
But I think they shoot them a few times during the first one, and they can't.
No,
They can't get rid
I
of
don't.
them.
I don't remember that
Am I tripping?
because I remember she makes the noise and the thing opens up,
And
and,
then
then
they
they
shoot
go
'em.
and then they shoot him in the face, right?
Which also,
But what I think she was trying to do is not only just kill him, but to take out the hearing because they have to hear. So I think what
Yeah.
happened is that she was aiming for the ears so they should go boom, and take out the ears because maybe she didn't think that if I shoot him in the face with a 12 gauge shotgun, it's not gonna kill him.
which by the way, if they're sensitive to hearing, because it's established that it's hearing, not sound waves.
No,
It's
hearing.
hearing.
Mm.
So if you do that, how come you don't just fucking try to sneak up on one of these motherfuckers and just fucking bleep right near their ear, torn eardrum? Good luck hearing for the rest of your life.
Right.
You're done. That's it. You got hella tinnitus.
But now-
your whole life you're gonna be like.
But what else I'm
the whole
saying,
time.
what other thing I'm saying is that right, they're very good at hearing, right?
Mhm.
John Krasinski in the first movie is in a farm, a big farm. If you don't see, if it's a huge farm, if you shoot in a big farm, you're not gonna hear where it came from.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be in circle.
It's gonna be in circles, so the alien's gonna go like this. How did you find how?
Well, he yelled.
No, I understand, but even if you yell, if I yell in a big open field, you're gonna hear my voice from there.
You don't think that he was close enough? You don't think that the monster was close enough?
No,
they were in the truck.
to bring them to the farm. When they were in the farm, that you
Oh.
could already when they were in the farm, like he was like from here to here. and the monster was on the truck and he was fucking hitting, right?
Yeah.
And then John Krasinski yelled. But to get them to the farm, how would they know?
Yeah, that's
can't
true.
hear
Okay,
that.
I thought you were talking about the part where he was in.
No,
where they
no,
were in
no,
the
no.
truck. I was
They
like,
were already there.
I was like, they're kind of close, man. That's like,
But
I mean, I
even
get
then,
it.
even then, it's still kind of iffy because you're yelling, yes, but the monster's breaking down a truck. I don't know if you've heard of breaking down of a truck.
Yeah,
It's loud as fuck. You're
Yeah.
not gonna hear me yell.
I've heard breaking down of a few cars.
Right.
I have like 3 that are paperweights now.
That
Thank
you have issues.
I do.
You
bro.
have issues with
I
that.
need a better
But I'm
car.
saying like, but this monster's fucking hitting the truck as hard as it can, right? Loud as fuck because it's an alien. It's not gonna hear a yell like just how he did it too.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
How he did it though, he didn't yell loud. He just went ah.
Yeah, bro.
You're not gonna hear that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. So my thing is living on an open plain like a farm or anything like that, ideally should be perfect because you're not gonna be able to hear
Yeah.
because it's gonna echo or like in the mountains, like in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
What they say when he brings a fucking code with an alarm,
Yeah,
you're
Dale is
gonna
like-
bring them all here. And he's like, no, dude, the sound's gonna echo. They're not gonna know where to go.
Yeah, Dale literally says that. He says he goes, the sound's gonna echo from the car. He goes along all the hills. It'll be impossible if they find us.
Exactly.
Like
Right?
because it's true though. Like if you're in a place like that, it's very hard to triangulate.
Exactly. So
That's
what I'm
happens to
saying.
a lot
Like,
of
I
people
don't
that get
it.
lost. And also, like what I didn't get about the Quiet Place is that they have a trail of sand, right?
Right. Sand makes noise.
Yeah. If you ever stepped on sand, it goes. For those people in over there. I'm sorry. I know you didn't need. I know you didn't need to hear that, but oh well.
Our tech guy just took off his headphones.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm done with this.
I'm done with this.
But no, like seriously, it makes noise. Like, and even if you're not making noise as you're walking, if you step weird or whatever and have to catch yourself, you're making hella noise.
Right.
And then
What if you fall?
What if you fall?
Like it makes no sense.
Yeah. What if you trip and you scrape your knee? Have you ever stepped on Legos? Now you're stepping on sand, bitch.
Right.
Get one of those in your fucking kneecap. I'm done.
Right.
I'm gonna go home. I'm injured.
And they're like tiptoeing on that bitch. Like, why?
Yeah, dude.
And not only that, they're tiptoeing barefoot. Like, what if there's glass? What
Yeah,
if you
bro.
step on a glass? You're fucked.
What if you got ankles like me where I gotta like start a fire, bro?
Right,
Like,
dude, like,
ashy
you
as
can't do
fuck.
that.
I'm gonna get killed right away.
And you can be quiet with shoes. It's not like you can't be quiet with shoes.
Yeah, dude. Ask Tyler. Ask our tech guy.
For
Dude,
real.
he has fucking
Cat-like reflexes.
the thickest boots ever, and we can never hear him.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't understand. But like, there's a lot of things that don't make sense to me. And like in the first movie, he goes to a waterfall and he starts talking to his daughter. And like here, you can make noise because they can hear only the water. It's like, yeah, you're right, 100% because it's a loud waterfall. But you can do that anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Why don't you just get white noise?
or why don't you set
Why don't you put white noise emitting from the farm? So that way no one would ever hear it.
Why don't you put white noise around the farm so that only they'll be chasing the fucking white noise all the time?
Yeah, and you could.
They will
talk
never go
normally.
into the farm.
You could talk normally. You could fucking eat chips for once.
Ah, God.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
fucking-
they're playing Monopoly, bro. Oh my god, they're
Bro.
trying to play Monopoly, and all their pieces and stuff like that are like cotton. I was like, bro. Like,
no, bro.
no.
If I'm playing Monopoly, I need to be able to slam that shit. I mean,
Imagine with how competitive our family.
Oh,
is. We're
bro,
dead.
no.
We're dead.
No.
We're 100%
Oh,
dead.
bro, I would have died the first day.
Give me the blue one. Give me the fucking blue one right now,
I said
bro.
I'm the fucking car.
Give me the- no, dude. Like, there's so many. So okay, so like.
Can you imagine you're hiding on the first day, you're hiding, it's all quiet, and then all of a sudden your phone rings. I'd be like, oh my fucking God.
man.
Who's calling me
But
right now?
what also makes me laugh is that they have a ham radio.
I like ham.
I like ham too, but they have ham radios. Ham radios make noise.
Yeah.
They have a headset connected to it, but wouldn't they be able to hear the fucking noise?
Yeah, the
If they're fucking that good of hearing, supposedly?
yeah.
Wouldn't they be able to hear even in headphones? Right?
Because they can
why
hear
would
you miles away and all that shit, so
Right.
they should be able to hear that.
Right. The right.
Yeah, the
That's what I'm
static.
saying. That's
I
what I'm
don't get
saying.
it.
And how did you get power? How would you get power without a generator? The
Just
generator
makes
makes noise.
Yeah.
There's no way you're hiding that.
Forget
Back me
about
up
that.
here, Jinteg.
Forget
Am I
about
right?
Forget about that. Forget about the generator. Forget about all that. How would you get gas for the generator?
Right.
It makes it even pumping
Makes noise.
Makes noise. Let's say you go old school. You do it with the hose. You're telling me you're gonna put your lips to the hose and go and suck it in. Nobody
Pause.
should do this because it doesn't work.
No.
Okay. So when you put the hose inside the fucking thing and pull it out, and you go, and the gas hits your lips, tell me who's not spitting that out and going, "Wah!"
Right.
You know what I mean? You're gonna fucking do that. That shit tastes nasty.
Not only that, to open a car's fucking thing, it still makes noise.
Yeah. And then again, when you put the hose back into the container that you're gonna take your gas off, you don't think that water makes noise? There's a whole waterfall.
What about when
scene.
you're walking? It's sloshing
Yeah.
around. It makes no sense.
On sand?
On sand, it makes no fucking sense. So unless you're telling me that the aliens can truly see, maybe not well, but they can see, but mostly it's sound, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Because okay, I can see that it's just a generator. I don't need to go to a generator.
Yeah, it's just
it's just
generator.
water. I don't need to go to water.
Yeah.
But there's a person there. I'm gonna go for you.
It almost makes it. It almost makes it the same way with like the zombies. The zombies can kind of see, not all the way,
Right.
but they can kind of see. So they're not gonna follow a generator because they know what that sound is.
Right.
Like, it's like
They'll
oh, it's
go
not
the
human.
first few times because oh shit, it's a noise. Let me go see what it is. And they'll walk around. They'll see the generator.
and they'll bump into
And
it.
they'll
And
bump
walk
into
away.
it. And then okay, bet. And
Yeah.
then walk away.
So it's
Until they see a person there.
yeah,
And they're like, okay.
or they smell a person,
Or they smell a person, they're gonna be like, okay, bet there's someone here. I'm gonna eat him. That's me. So unless you're telling
me.
me that the aliens from Quiet Place can see, but not well, but they can see still, then all this makes sense.
Yeah, because then if not, you're throwing away a huge part of continuity. A huge part of
Right.
continuity.
And you're going with the assumption that they have the same type of hearing that we do.
Right.
If we're all quiet, I can still hear you guys breathing.
Yeah.
I can still hear a bunch of shit.
And if they're supposed to be able to hear from miles away, breathing ain't shit. You're gonna be able to hear like nothing.
yeah, breathing ain't shit. You
Yeah.
can hear someone breathing from miles away.
The fact that that lady was able to survive because they turned on the lights and the lights made sound and she was able to scream when she was giving childbirth, I was like, ridic. Horse caca.
And time out. A baby doesn't stay that quiet. Just saying.
Yeah, right on birth. Right on birth, no
Just
one's gonna
saying.
stay quiet.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Throwing it out there.
Yeah.
They don't just stay quiet.
Yeah, they don't.
So she would have died.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Instant
then the
death.
shotgun, grabbing the shotgun itself, right?
Makes noise.
Makes noise.
Loading it makes noise.
Makes noise.
Shooting
Cocking it makes
makes
noise.
Yeah, it all makes noise.
It all makes. There's no way.
That's the only sole reason that I think that John did a little bit better than Jordan Peele was because of the fact that he was able to do all the not the camera tricks but the CGI, the editing, get all the stunts and all the fucking actors to do the role
Sign
without
language
lines
and
and
shit.
sign language and all that stuff. There was a lot of depth to this film. Not as much as we would have loved, but there was some depth. Now with Get Out, yeah, it has a better story. It's way more terrifying. Now, the plot armor is what gets me with them.
Yeah.
But that's for a different
But
one.
but the reason why I said the story is way better in my opinion.
Yeah, it
is
is.
because there, believe it or not, shit like that does happen with people. People do still sell people. Like it's still a thing.
They're sundown towns.
Right.
I've seen them.
It's still a thing. So it's more scary because if you put yourself in that shoes and you're being sold without even knowing and all that you've had is a lie, it's terrifying. But Quiet Place, yes, it's terrifying because there's an alien, they're going to kill people, blah, blah, blah. But there's so much holes. We just poked like
Yeah,
80,000 holes
80,000
into that movie.
Yeah.
In Get Out, it's very hard to poke a hole because shit like that happens.
Yeah. And even the tactics that they use, it's more baselined in truth without as many holes. Now, with the Quiet Place, you start having, like you said, those holes. This makes sound, this makes sound, this makes sound. While a lot of people were commending it, like, oh, they had the chip aisle that didn't get sold or didn't get stolen because it's allowed to eat chips. Have you tried eating a fucking raw carrot? Yeah. Have you tried eating fucking celery?
How would you cook?
How would you cook?
How would you cook?
How would you cook? And also, let's say everything else went to shit. You have to hunt. You don't think things cry when you kill them?
Right.
You never heard of fucking yak?
How would you eat? How would you eat?
You know what I mean?
Honestly, tell me how would you eat? Because you can't cook the raw vegetables like
No,
you said,
you can't.
and all of them make a crunch, right? But you can't hunt because
You can't hunt?
because the animal you kill makes noise.
Yeah.
How
And
would
even-
you? How would you
And,
eat?
and
You
even
would
if
starve.
even if you hunt, you have to take that animal apart. So you have to whack
right,
at it.
and then they're
yeah.
and then
Processing
no,
is
and
not
then their
quite
whole
at all,
thing
yeah.
and their whole thing to argue us, right? To argue us. The whole thing was that they live in a farm. Okay, to rip off the corn from the thing makes noise.
Yeah.
To get the grain from the fucking silo makes noise.
Yeah.
Not even that. How would you sharpen your tools?
Right.
It's not quiet.
It's not quiet. It makes no sense. Like I understand that you can picking a fucking a tomato makes noise. It goes.
Yeah, even
It takes it off.
yeah.
It's still noise. So if you're telling me that they react to the smallest, because you're playing Monopoly with fucking cotton, so they hear even the dice rolling,
Yeah.
right? Which is not louder than yanking off a corn from a husk,
Yeah.
right? So if they can hear that, how would you do it? How would you do it?
How do you clear your throat?
Right,
How do you do that?
right,
There's so many little holes in it.
what?
How do you what?
Right.
Yeah, how do you pee? It makes
How do you poop? When
Yeah.
you poop,
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Even if not, even if let's say that hole is smooth as fuck and everything just like
Slips
flowing
out.
through. Yeah. The second it hits the water.
Yeah.
The second it hits the fucking ground and hits a twig or something. it's gonna
Not only
snap.
that. Not only that. Okay. Now, can you hear this? It's clothing.
Yeah. How
You're
you gonna
running with clothing. How are you gonna? How?
Yeah. Especially if someone's wearing like fucking corduroy. Oh, bro,
That's
them
it.
thighs gonna be loud as fuck. I'm
How
gonna
you
be
gonna do
hearing
that?
you from a mile away.
But so like so you okay? So we've established in the quiet place you have to be naked. You can't shit or pee. We're gonna just photosynthesize, right?
What about this?
Right.
No breathing.
No
Yeah.
breathing. Like how would you do it?
For me, I'm a semi-old man.
Same.
The second I get up, you hear at least 3 pops.
At least.
At least 3 pops. John Krasinski is older than me, for sure.
So what if you're sick though? What you have to sneeze? You have to cough.
Just
Yeah.
You
Uh,
die.
to clear it, fucking.
just to clear the sinuses. Just you
There's
die.
no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. This movie has so many holes. There's
Yep.
everything makes noise.
Bottom
A light
line-
bulb makes noise.
Bottom line, Jim, do better.
Sorry.
Do better.
Make
bro.
it make the story more like,
Because-
on point, bro.
Because there's so many inconsistencies. Like we said, we spent almost 30 minutes here just trashing all the inconsistencies that you could have found in A Quiet Place, and just none of that makes sense. Even the aliens themselves don't make sense.
Right.
Like only certain sounds cause them to freeze. Why not all of them? If they
Right.
can hear that crazy, shouldn't all sound be overwhelming?
Right. If they can hear sound so well, anything loud should be fucking ear piercing.
Yeah, should be super painful.
Right.
And also,
But
don't
it
you-
doesn't affect them because they in New York. New York is a very loud place.
Yeah.
It's constantly moving, right? It's the place that never sleeps. In the Quiet Place, the new one, it takes place in New York. So with the overwhelming sound, when you go there, the overwhelming sound of the car horns, the gunshots, the people yelling, everything, it has to be deafening for
the
them.
cops illegally arresting black men. all
Right.
that stuff.
Whatever. When they can't breathe, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But it's gotta be ear piercing for them.
Yeah.
It's ear piercing for us when we go there. We're like, fuck, it's hot.
And not just that. Think about it. They have these pincers at the end of, or they have these really long things at the end of the thing. Any time that they step, they break the concrete. They break cars. They break buildings. You don't think that makes sound? The fucking rock breaking underneath you,
Right.
the cement cracking, all that stuff. All that makes sound. And if that's really that much of an issue, when you crush into a building, you have metal walls, right? So when you have the metal walls, that ringing, that echoes, we can't hear it now, but it's still ringing. I bet you the mics could probably pick it up.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't that deafen them?
Right.
Why wouldn't that cause an
It's
issue?
like Spider-Man when Venom was attacking Spider-Man. What did Spider-Man do? He brought 3 or 4 fucking poles and started hitting the bitches.
Yeah, dude,
And then
fucking-
Venom was fucking like,
yeah.
because their hearing is supposedly very fucking good,
See,
right?
I don't respect things that can be solved with either Spider-Man or number 2 pencil. That's why I don't like the Green Lantern, and that's why I don't like this movie.
Right.
Like if I can beat you with Spider-Man, that's not dope.
Right.
Like, that's
so
not dope.
and it's proven that high pitched noises fucking stun the shit out of the aliens. So okay,
Yeah.
so then I grab 2 metal poles and go boom. That's it. You're done.
Invincible.
It's
Walk
done.
around. Bing, 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 bing. Fuck everybody
Right.
up.
I ain't gonna sleep because of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna sleep because of me.
I fucking love
Fucking
that girl survived that.
survived
She
the
survived
shit
it.
out of that.
She
dude.
survived all of it. For being petty, she survived.
Survived.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, none of that makes sense. This movie was great because the monsters and everything like that. I think it was great because the monsters looked fucking great. But when you sit down and realize what the movie is about, and you can't make noise, you can't do this, you have to be quiet all the time. That's impossible. You can't
Yeah.
be quiet all the time. And if they're that good at hearing that they can hear miles away for you going, they can hear your blood rushing. There's
And-
no way.
Yeah, because again, you go back to something that's in real life. We have a studio that was built that is supposed to be the most silent room ever. We need to get that shit. First of all,
Right.
second of all, it's supposed to be the most silent thing that you can actually hear the blood going through your body. You're telling me that if everybody shut the fuck up for a minute, they can't hear that?
Right.
Or your heart beating?
Right.
Wolverine can hear your heart beating. That's not even that difficult, my guy.
Right.
That's like tier 1 fucking mutation.
Bro.
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they had that good of hearing where they can hear you go from a mile away, they can hear your blood rushing no matter fucking what.
No matter what.
No matter fucking what.
At
They're
all.
going to hear you.
At all.
If they cannot hear your blood rushing, they can hear your heart being going gum, gum, gum,
Paper,
gum, gum, gum.
paper moving, you grabbing your backpack, you grabbing stuff to
They
go
have
out.
backpacks, and they grab it and they put it in their back, and that makes noise.
Putting on clothes. You tell me that I can't be in that world because I can't wear my fucking chanclas? No, fuck that.
Hell no, imagine. Plop, 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 plop,
Yeah,
plop,
no, dude,
plop,
I'm gonna be
plop.
walking all that shit.
No.
I'm gonna wear socks.
Right. No, they run barefoot. I'm telling you. Even barefoot, if I go like this barefoot, you can hear it.
Yeah, bro. With them ashy legs, of course
Exactly, bro. My shit can cause fires, bro.
Bro, I'm
like,
serious.
damn. But I'm saying,
telling
like, there's so many inconsistencies about this. And this bitch has a desk with a ham radio, right? What if you hit your leg on the desk?
Oh, bro. What if you hit your?
What if you stub your toe?
Yeah, on a
Dude,
metal fucking frame. Oh
I'm not
God.
staying quiet. It's not happening.
Can you imagine if one of the fucking asshole kids that are they thems leave a Lego out and you step on that bitch? I'm gonna assault that kid, bro.
I'm gonna assault that kid.
That kid is gonna get punched in the fucking jaw. Just.
Now let's go to a different way. How do you have sex?
Oh no, I'm getting my dick sucked at least once.
At
in that
least
world.
once,
At least
bro.
once in that world.
Yeah.
Like-
At least. And I like when people gag and shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
can you imagine that?
That's
Dead.
it, dead.
Fuck.
You can't do that, bro.
I mean, as long as you still have the head,
that's just
we
no.
still party,
That's
dog.
just no, dude. That's just look. I was with you until the peyote kicked in.
I mean, if you got the head, you still party. You still at least got one piece. And they don't eat the things that they do, so you can go find the rest.
Oh my god, Sean.
I'm just saying,
Oh
dog.
my god.
What, you never cold pack, bro? Come on.
cold
Seriously.
pack? Cold pack. This nigga's cold pack. Oh, we're gonna get canceled. Oh, God.
Oh, we're gonna get canceled, but you made a George Floyd joke, and that's fine.
Hey, look, that was months ago. Like, get over it. Like,
What was months ago, the joke or the George Floyd?
either.
That was 3 years ago.
That's fine. That's a long time. We just started making fun of John F. Kennedy. Like, come on.
But I've been making fun of John F. Kennedy forever. But also,
Whatever.
I can't make fun of the fact that
No.
the cold pack.
No.
That's too far.
That's way too far.
That's too far.
Like, but Jintang,
You're-
back me up here.
Your arbitrary lines upset me. Your arbitrary lines
that
upset
that
me.
is too far, bro.
That's not even
That's
see.
true,
That's not even the
true,
word. Hey, wait a
true,
minute. Wait a minute.
True,
Wait a
no.
minute.
You talked about it for an hour to mutilate children. I mean,
No, just that one because she deserved to die because she opened the door.
he's still doing it. It's mutilating children.
Okay, you know what? What would you rate this movie? What would you rate this movie?
After the cold pack and
After the cold pack.
and
Because of the cold pack, 7. No, I'm just
7.
kidding.
After the cold pack, maybe an 8 now. Right.
Oh, you have like when I mean cold pack, you know what I mean by cold pack, right? I really hope you do. They're dead, so they're room temp. You know what I mean?
I understood it.
Okay.
I understood it. But given that we poked holes in this movie for about like 45 minutes, right? We poked holes in this movie. I give it about a 3 now, or a 4.
A 3?
Yeah.
Nah, it's
'cause-
too harsh, bro.
No, but no,
On Jim,
honestly,
bro,
no,
come on.
I like Jim, dude. I don't mind Jim. I love Jim, but the movie in itself looks great, right? But you have to have a movie that the story makes sense.
It's because he's Asian, isn't it?
It's 100% because he's Asian.
Racist.
But do you get what I mean? Like, it
Yeah.
has to be a story that makes sense.
Yeah.
And this movie, when you sit down and actually think about it, of all the things that can make noise in this world, there's no way.
I agree. How are you gonna chew gum? You're telling me I can't chew gum?
Imagine.
No, fuck that.
Imagine
fuck
you
that.
can't smoke because
Oh,
That's
dude,
it.
I can't smoke. No, in this world, fuck this world. Hey, bro, first, I can't. What do you mean I can't chew?
yeah, bitch.
Oh yeah, no, I can't. Oh yeah, you can't chew at all,
No, you can't drink because
bro. I be gulping loud.
no, dude, no. For
You
real?
tell me- wait a
when it's
minute.
hot, bro? Fuck you.
You're telling me that I can't smoke, bro? I will go with my bong and fight those aliens barehanded, bare chested, bro. Come at me,
That's all you're gonna hear. Is
and then just fucking pink. It's over, bro. I will fight people. You tell me I can't have weed? No,
Right,
That's
dude.
the line.
I'm telling you, and that's why I'm saying it doesn't make sense. Like, a lot of shit makes noise. There's no way. Like, if you drop something, they're gonna hear you. Like,
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
for real.
The
Do you-
bitch had the first bitch, the first kid, gets killed because she lights up a toy with a fucking that's like a spaceship,
Yeah.
and it makes noise. Okay, like, and then that motherfucker was a mile away. Right? They run fast. So John Krasinski was fucking bolting that shit, but it was like a mile away, right?
That kid
Sorry.
got yeeted.
And
so
that kid
funny.
got yeeted, bro.
Bro.
That kid got yeeted.
That kid, have you seen it? Okay, so Jintek hasn't seen it, so I'm gonna briefly explain something to him. So he's holding up a truck that makes like a little
Spaceship.
siren, like a little
Spaceship.
spaceship that makes a siren, right? It's a little kid's toy, and he was not supposed to put the batteries in it, but he was supposed to keep the toy. So he puts in the batteries, turns it on, and it starts making noise. The main character, the dad, runs back to try to grab the kid so he doesn't get killed, and then the alien just goes yeet and takes the kid, and he just stops like, what the fuck do I do? Which, by the way, how the fuck do you do that to your kid? Just go, another one bites the dust and walk by. You're just like, hey, yo.
But he throws it. But like what I'm saying is that he threw down his backpack. So wouldn't that have distracted the monster from going to
Or triggered another monster.
or triggered another monster or triggered 3 more because
And he also ran on the sand.
right
Like,
that would have triggered at least 4 more according to the science.
but that kid did deserve to die.
100%.
Like-
Like why would you do it?
Why would you put the batteries in there? You were told no. That's what happens to stupid kids.
That's what happens to stupid kids. That's what happens.
They get killed by
I
aliens.
don't
know.
feel bad for stupidity.
Yeah, I don't condone killing kids from aliens, but
No, you
sometimes
condone.
bitches-
No, hold on. You condone killing kids.
She unlocked the
It doesn't
door to
matter.
a demonic
It-
entity.
It don't matter.
No,
it don't.
no.
She thought it was her mother, bro.
It doesn't matter. There's a line
No,
there.
there's not. There's
a line
really
there.
not though.
Like
But okay.
fucking like the little kid Skrillex from that movie too. Like, why you gotta plug in shit? Don't
right.
listen to shit.
Why are you listening to demonic tapes?
Why are you
What
doing
makes
that?
What makes sense?
There is no mix that you can make with that. You
Right.
can't wob to that shit.
Shit,
at
he
all.
literally found it underground, hidden with a pentagram fucking there, and he was like, you know what would be good? Making a
Like-
remix out of this. Why?
Like DJs be adding the most ridiculous shit to bass drops.
Right.
Demonic entity sayings. Yeah, dude.
It's like,
Fucking-
hey, like, relax.
Yeah, hey, bro, you just sang Corinthians.
Right.
Just chill. Give it a minute.
Right, dude. Like, makes no sense. But no, you wanted to kill kids. I don't want to hear it. But no, this kid deserved to die because, like, you were told. Like,
Also, this one deserves to die.
100%.
No, the other one deserves to die too.
No, 100% no.
I think I would give.
He thought it was his mother.
I think.
Fucker.
I think for this movie, I have to give it. I'll give it a 5. I'm with you, John. Asian and all.
Asian and all.
I'm with him.
That's racist.
I stand with John.
What if he's not Asian? He's American. Racist
There you go.
bitch.
My bad. I stand with John Krasinski.
You
though.
offended my Third Amendment.
Do you even know what? Never mind. We're not gonna go there. Anyway, so I stand with John. I'll give it a 5, despite the inconsistencies. Just fix it, man. Just
Seriously.
just fix it. Just
And
make it
look,
better.
I have high hopes for this new one.
Yeah.
I hopefully he fixes all these holes. Don't think he's gonna.
And if
but-
not, at least make the movie good enough to where we ignore the holes.
right, it's not that great. It's not a movie that I'd watch 100% of the time. I would watch it maybe once, maybe twice in a year.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it again.
Yeah. No,
Like-
probably not. I'll probably watch the new one, see how it is. If the new one's good, it'll revitalize my.
Right,
My
right.
thought
And
on
and
it.
I understand you're trying to like do a movie where it's like aliens and shit, but like Alien versus Predator, there's really good aliens, and there's very good predators and everything like that. But you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there was consistencies.
Exactly.
Like Arnold, like Arnold with the Predator. The Predator could see heat. Okay, what did he do? He cooled himself off.
Yeah. It was all consistent and everything. But
Right.
what is it? What are we gonna do next week? You want to do Get Out,
Yeah, Get Out
or do you want to do
whatever.
another one?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll decide
Figure it
that
out.
later.
We'll figure it out. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. We appreciate you. After we've destroyed this full fucking film, we appreciate. Put that away. We
Put
appreciate
what?
you. Have
And you gotta be quiet. So bitch.
have a good one, guys. Bye.